Zane?
Yes.
You know how you're always talking about we know so much about whiskey?
You mean because we're experts?
Okay, we're not experts, but we do know a thing or two about whiskey. But do you realize that we've never actually had an episode where we actually listed our favorite bottle and bond whiskeys?
Wait a minute, bottle and bond. You talking about we're gonna do 100 proof whiskeys that have been fortified and protected by the United States of America?
That bottle and bond, yes.
America.
So I say we tell everybody what our 5 favorite bottle and bond whiskeys are.
Sounds like a plan.
And maybe taste some.
Let's test
Taste some too.
Line up, cook that.
Yeah.
Right after this.
Here's the deal. On YouTube, they hate the fact that you use anything that's copyrighted. And every person out there wants to make sure they cash in on you when you create these videos. So this video literally is gonna make us 0 money even if we were monetized.
It's called demonetizing.
So to help us out, please be sure to like, share, and
Subscribe, and don't forget to ding his
dong.
because that's the only way you're gonna know when we upload new videos.
And it helps us when we're getting demonetized for videos.
Because hey, it's all about you, our peeps.
Entertaining you.
Not saying that you're a really marshmallow Easter candy thing,
But you know, it allows us to keep drinking whiskey.
yeah, that's right.
Welcome to Whiskey Pot. My name is Jeff.
And I'm Zane.
And today we're going to taste test bottle and bond whiskeys.
Now we've already talked about what it means to be bottle and bond.
And we'll probably talk about that again, but before we do that,
We have some whiskey that we have to talk about now.
yeah, let's do that first.
All right, what are we having today?
Well, this is Wilderness Trail bourbon whiskey bottle and bond, but this is a single barrel.
Ooh.
So I think we should pour some of this up. I say we test this right now. What do you
I say
think?
we test this one right now.
Let's smell this thing. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I will.
You want to try a little bit of it?
Let's do this.
Well, let's go in. Ooh.
We'll have a lot to say on Friday. when
Yes, we
do
will.
Second pour.
When we do Wilderness Trail bottle and bond,
We will review it.
single barrel
Yes, we will.
as hobbyist.
That happen to be expertly whatever it is.
So, before we go any further, maybe we should at least review once again what bottle and bond means.
That sounds like a great idea. Roll that graphic.
Must be aged for a minimum of
4 years.
That's right. Must be made in the same distilling seasons. That means January to June or July to December by the same producer and the same distillery. It must be bottled at
The United States of America.
100 proof. No blending can happen. No flavors added. Nothing can be added but good old fashioned
The United States of America.
water. And it has to list who made it in the state, the distiller, and the bottling location. And that, sir, is bottled and bond.
Yes.
Made by.
The United States of America.
It's America, motherfucker.
Okay, so we've had a lot of bottle and bond, right?
Yeah, we have. We've had
I mean,
several different ones.
We reviewed Old Overhaul, Mellocorn, your favorite, Evan Williams bottle and bond, even Old Granddad.
Did we review those?
Yeah, you don't remember any of these?
I think I remember them. That's probably the problem.
We've had a lot of bottle and bond whiskey, and you can go back and look at some of our reviews of those bottle
Yeah.
and bonds way back, like years ago.
Those weren't the only ones we reviewed, though.
No, we've had some others too. But today we're going to list our 5 best bottle and bonds, at least the ones we pull from.
Yeah, sure.
On a regular basis.
On a basis that is rather regular.
Now, we don't make these whiskeys that are hard to find.
Oh, well, of course, yeah.
Because what's the point of giving you a whiskey that's really great?
Yeah.
And then you just can't find it.
These are on the shelf.
I mean, what kind of ass would do that?
That is America's ass.
The first one we're going to list as our number 5 is sometimes hard to find. Our first one is Henry Mckenna Bottle and Bond by Heaven's Heel.
Now, wait a minute. This says aged 10 years.
The rule is it has to be aged at least 4 years.
That's right.
So it can go 10 years, 20 years, whatever years you want it to be. It has to be at least 4. But that means it was government supervised for 10 years.
Wow. Think of all the taxes that one was stuck with.
Yeah. That's the reason I do like doing bottle and bond, because they save a lot of money on taxes while it's sitting in there.
It's called deferred. But I'm not here to educate you on that.
This bottle generally runs around $40. There's usually hints of vanilla, caramel,
right,
oak, spices, honey, and sweet. Now, we really do like Henry Mckenna.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it had to be in our top 5.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
He's beginning to believe.
This next one, believe it or not, this is another one that we may not have ever reviewed.
You had a bottle before the bottle you're going to show, right?
Yes, this is a new bottle.
Yeah, and I had a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm on probably bottle 3, possibly.
This bottle and bond is really good for cocktail mixing, but
That's
it's also
why,
good just to sip too.
That's why I got it, actually.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
I go both ways.
Rittenhouse Rye Bottle and Bond.
Very pickly.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is that deal that you get out of that, right?
Yeah.
But 100 proof, aged 4 years. Only usually runs around $20, $25.
And that's another beautiful side to this one, is it's valued. And if you're making mixed drinks,
Yeah, it doesn't get in the way.
yeah, it's perfect.
It's just got the right amount of rye spice for like an old fashioned.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about it is the nose on this is really weak. I mean, you would think when you smell it, you're like, well, that's not going to be great.
No, it's got plenty of spice.
Don't let it fool you. It's a really good whiskey. It just doesn't have a lot going on in the nose. And I think a lot of people will dismiss it thinking, oh, that smells eh. Then when you try it, you're like, eh.
Oh my God.
Our third one.
Yeah.
We discovered this one just a while back, about a year or so ago.
Yeah.
And we were surprised, actually pleasantly surprised.
Well, yeah.
And because of that, we started buying bottles as we could find them. Now, we realize they're not always easy to find.
They are not easy
Certain
to find.
times of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But we are talking about Jim Beam Bonded. And we've reviewed this whiskey
Right.
on a second pour episode, if I remember right.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, sweet honey, wood, oak. I mean, this is a really tasty whiskey, and it sometimes tastes more than 100 proof.
Oh, yeah. You get it. You get the heat of the liqueur and then the beautiful mixtures of all the spices. I mean, it's premiere of what I feel like Bottle and Bond is supposed to
Yeah,
be.
it definitely fits that bonded. Like I said, you just don't see it as often as you would want to see it. Now, I see their single barrel.
That's the one that most people go for.
Usually
is
about
that single
108
barrel.
proof, I think, on that, which
Yeah.
is close to this and very similar to this
Yeah,
one.
very similar.
But this one stands out, I think,
Yeah.
among the Bottle and Bonds.
Yeah, I think so.
Some people say that this is very similar to them for like Old Forester Bottle and Bond, but I don't know. I still think this one's better.
What did you say?
Our second one. It would be out today with these.
But guess what? It costs a lot of money.
And because it costs so much money, we don't keep it in stock as much.
Yeah, and the thing is, we could go get it. It's usually available.
But it's another $100.
It's $100 bottle.
every time. And we're talking about is Kings County Bottle and Bond.
Yeah.
So, but the Bottle and Bond is really tasty, really rich, and it's right in line with everything Kings County does as far as superior taste goes.
Right. It just kind of sort of skips our list sometimes just because it's really not fair, because it's not really.
We talk about Kings County so much.
Yeah, and you're pricing it out of a lot of people's budget.
Yeah, $100. A lot of people are jumping into whiskey. You're not going to go out and spend,
Yeah.
$100 on a Bottle and Bond when you can get Old Overholt for $20. You can get this for $13. You can get this for $12. You can buy this for less than $20
You can get all these,
for the price of one bottle that we're telling you.
and I'm telling you, you just go with that one bottle and you skip that
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is, the reason why we don't have it is because it doesn't last very long. And then once you drank it, you've got to go spend $100.
I didn't know we were going to need.
That's always the excuse.
I thought it was available for drinkage.
Oh, it's available, just not today.
Today, Junior?
We have talked about this one before in multiple other episodes where we talk about best budgeted bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
It's even won in a bourbon contest with budgeted bourbon.
Oh, yeah.
And it's one of the best bottle and
Budgeted
bonds on the
bourbon.
market.
Bottled and bonded.
And it's budget friendly
Oh, dude.
right now.
That's about to change, but ladies and
then,
gentlemen,
Early times, bottled in bond. This is a 1 liter bottle of whiskey. 1 liter.
yeah, we're talking beating a dead horse. This is it.
This is a dead horse that needs to be beaten.
Because this one is, we're talking about it a lot.
Now, they've recently changed the label again.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a screw cap.
Yeah.
But don't let that fool you. For $23, it is hands down one of the best bottle and bond whiskeys out there on the marketplace. So much so, Sazerac, the company that owns Buffalo Trace, like,
Yeah.
we'll buy that.
And they did.
And now they're getting ready to make it a 750 liter and make the price go up about $10 we're hearing.
So, like we were mentioning, even like, what, 8 months ago?
Yeah. You need to jump on this
You need to
bottle.
jump on it.
So I was thinking today, since we've got these bottled in bonds in front of us, I thought we would do a blind taste test.
That sounds great.
But to be fair, we don't have the $100 bottle of Kings County here.
No, we do not.
So here's what I was thinking. It's only fair if we're going to remove the $100.
Okay.
We remove another whiskey that's recognizable to us as different than the other ones,
Which would be Rittenhouse.
which would be Rittenhouse.
Because then we're going to catch that one up, no problem.
So now we're going to battle between these 3 whiskeys.
All right, all
We're
right.
gonna see which
all
of
right.
these 3 we like. Well, let's say do a little bit of magic and get these bottles out.
I say we do it.
And there we go.
Just like that, magic.
Just like that magic. So I'm guessing everything is A, B, C?
CDF.
No, A, B, C, A, B, C.
Okay, I got you.
So we'll go A.
A.
Let's do A.
A.
And the A not necessarily means this is A. It's just that's there for show.
Right.
So ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Oh. This is going to be harder than I think. Yeah, all right. Ooh. Now that has a little bit more of a... The heat's not as bad on the front, but there's a little bit of something there going on.
I say we go for another one.
All right, let's do B. Ooh. I like that B. The B is smoother than the A.
It's definitely smoother.
A is like,
Which I do like the.
which is good, but the B is like, lay with me.
That's pretty good.
All right.
That's pretty good.
A lot of honey and brown sugar and stuff comes out of that.
And then it has a really good.
I don't want to say I
nasty
think I
aftertaste.
know what this one is yet, but I think I know what this one is.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's go to this third one. C. Wow, it's funny. I wish people could do this. I wish people could take stuff like this and do these comparisons and see how, because you always hear people say whiskey is always the same. Whiskey's just the same. No, there's some big differences here. To me, these are smoother still than this one.
Maybe. I'll have to taste the first one to judge the smoothness.
It's tough, isn't it?
But clearly, this is a.
Favorite right now?
That's a fave.
Yeah, this one's standing out right now, but I'm gonna go back to this A for a second. The hug lasts longer, the flavor's a little more rye spice.
1, 2, 3.
A 1, a 2, a 3, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a 1, a 2, a 3. We're both saying 2 is our favorite.
I think so.
So we're saying hands down, no matter what, you and I both are in agreement. 2 this is the winner.
That's the one.
This could unseat Early Times as the budget whiskey,
That could unseat it.
or did Early Times become the bottle and bond?
I don't know. Because it's a blind.
I felt like this was Early Times.
I felt like it too, because it was just so smooth.
It's just so like, hey, missed you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Isn't that a shocker?
So we like the Beam
The
product
Beam product, the best.
over the Early
Yeah.
Times. So best budgeted whiskey, And now, hands down,
That's
Jim
actually
Beam Bonded is our favorite.
way more
bottle and
shocking
bond.
than I
I
thought.
wasn't expecting that.
Well, congratulations,
Yeah.
Mr. Beam.
Thank you for showing back up today and blessing us with your presence. We'll just put you back in the cabinet.
Or will we?
So what about you? Is there a bottle and bond we didn't review today that you thought, man, I can't believe that's not one of their favorite?
Mm-hmm.
We'd love to hear what you think that might be. And also catch us on Friday when we review
Oh yeah, what are we gonna review?
Wilderness Trail
Bottle and Bond.
Single Barrel. So in the meantime, you guys continue to be geeky,
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
and we'll see you next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.